To our surprise, some of the private conversations that we were having between our family, it ended up going public. We had no clue. We had no intention of anything ever going public. We were blindsided and
betrayed.
Pretty much betrayed, all of which we've forgiven. And there were some accusations made, not only against myself, but against Kyrah, that we can stand here and say are just untrue. What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. It's been a while since we had to sit down, since we sat y'all tails down and we talked to y'all. But today that's what we're gonna be doing. Forgive me for my voice. I sound sick and my voice sounds very weak, but I'm not sick and my voice is just gone because I've been screaming a lot. Been a lot of football games. It was a close basketball game last night.
Oh yeah.
But today we just want to talk about some of the changes that we've experienced over the past 3 months, but also some of the accusations and stuff that are going on, and just things surrounding our family.
Just basically like what's been going on.
Yeah.
And why we have been absent.
You guys have probably noticed over the past like 3 months, we've kind of retracted a bit, but we made some conscious decisions to do YouTube differently. We felt like for a little bit, we kind of got lost in the sauce, particularly right after Carter was born. We started daily vlogging, we were uploading really a lot, sharing a lot more than I think that we should have, and just living our life too much in front of the camera.
Yeah, we just had like this realization, like I don't really know how it happened or like why or anything like that, but it was just kind of like, I think we're focusing on the wrong things, and like I think we're spending too much time doing the wrong things and not focusing on what really matters.
Yeah, and we saw the effects of that play out, not only in our marriage, in our parenting, in our friendships, in our spiritual life, in our mental health. And we're just like, we're getting so lost in the sauce of YouTube and how quickly the internet is going and the comparison and everything on Instagram.
And I feel like for us, it's either like we feel like we need to upload every day, so then we're uploading every day and just like going crazy, or we burn out and we just quit uploading at all. But then there's like no reason as to why we stopped uploading other than we just burnt out, you know?
Yeah.
But this time, I feel like there was actually a decision made, and like there's actual like a realization as to why, like, you know, it's happening, or why we need to like take a step back.
So we've just been a lot more intentional with the things that we're recording. Some of the experiences, or obviously most of the experiences, we're just not recording because we realize that we need to be regular people and that privacy is very important, and that some things you just don't need to share with the world. And that has led to us not having as much footage to edit and upload, which has led to less videos being created.
It's like we need to get control of the technology around us instead of letting the technology control us.
That's good.
I know it's not from me, so I can't
preach. Hold on. I almost gave you an amen. True. That's good. But yeah, basically, I felt like it was a master over us, and the Bible says not to let anything master you. Can I get an amen? No, but that's really true. And since we did that and we made that change, our relationship has improved. And we've also had more time to be more intentional, not only with our friends, but we're involved a lot in church now. We're serving a lot more, and really everything has just been better because of that. So that's the reason why we haven't been uploading as much. We found the sweet spot is probably around 2 videos a week, if not only 1. And we know that that's not the best practice for YouTube, but it's the best practice for our marriage and our life and Carter's. So that's just what we're going to be doing. Apart from that though, we just got back from Israel. Not just got back, about
I think a couple weeks ago.
Three weeks ago, yeah. Maybe a month almost. And it's been a big culture shock.
Yeah.
It was a culture shock going there, but we didn't realize how much of a shock it would be coming back.
Yeah.
The food, Carter, okay. You get, this is, I'm just about to let him.
No, it's fine. Grayson likes it.
I'm cringing. We got to wash his hands.
He does this all the time.
Does he?
Yeah.
You never told me this.
I just wipe his hands off.
Oh, don't hurt him.
We're in for some trouble with these two, I'm sure. Anyway, the culture shock. The food when we were in Israel, when you're there for 2 weeks, you really get accustomed to it and like the time change and everything. And the food there is so light and fresh. Coming back, I don't know if it's like, well, I'm pretty sure it's just the time change, and you don't know, like your appetite is like non-existent. Like it's just like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be hungry right now. It's so weird. Because in Israel, we were eating when we would have been sleeping here. So we had to like force ourselves to eat there so that we would have like energy and stuff to do stuff throughout the day. But then we come back here and it's just like, we were only eating once. We both lost like a bunch of weight.
Because the fast food here compared to the freshness there, we just didn't have an appetite. I'm kind of gagging even thinking about fast food. And like
there, everything is served, how is it served?
Family style.
Family style. So you just eat until you're like full, which is like normal. But then here, the portions are so huge.
Our camera just died, so we had to change out the battery. But after we got back from Israel, based off some things that happened while we were gone, we had to establish some pretty hard boundaries for the safety of our family, with our family. And it made assimilating back to American culture and getting over that jet lag pretty tough. It was pretty difficult, but after about 2 weeks of being back, it seemed like everything was getting better. We still weren't eating as much as we normally would have, but we were getting over it. And then, similar to you guys, to our surprise, some of the private conversations that we were having between our family, it ended up going public. We had no clue. We had no intention of anything ever going public. We were blindsided and
betrayed.
Pretty much betrayed, all of which we've forgiven. And there were some accusations made, not only against myself, but against Kyrah, that we can stand here and say are just untrue. They're blatant lies, and we vehemently disagree and are saying that these things are lies. But like we said before in our other statements, we're not going to go back and forth. Everybody who is truly close to us, Kyrah's family, my family, our friends, know that these things aren't true. But most importantly, God knows that it's not true. I think the most unfortunate thing is there's no way to, there is a way to prove to you guys that it's not true, but to do so would be for us to stoop down to a level of immaturity and just, I think, hate and spite, and then reveal information that should just be kept private.
Yeah.
So we have the proof to defend ourselves, but we're just choosing not to, promote gossip going forward. Really out of protection for ourselves, but also out of protection for the people that are involved. It's just not fair for anybody to be smeared online, especially when it's not true. But also, if you've done something wrong,
not everything needs to be public.
Yeah, it just doesn't need to be public. So we'd appreciate you guys respecting our privacy, and we appreciate everybody who's been praying for us in this situation, because the fruit of that hasn't gone unnoticed. Mm-hmm. We've definitely felt peace. We've felt calm. We've felt good, and it's actually made us closer in our marriage than we've ever been before.
So at this point, we are just waiting for an apology from the other end, and we're waiting here with open arms. We've already done the forgiving on our end, and we've already talked about it, and we're good over here.
Yeah, we're just ready to move past it. It's just a shame that it got as big as it did, but I can understand, because it's hard to believe that a young Black Christian family could be so boring and mundane. So people are like quick to believe lies. We do YouTube. We understand that the drama and everything is juicy. It just sucks to be at the butt end of lies that are fueling this drama. But yeah, holidays are coming up. Really excited about those. But as you guys know, our situation is a little bit bittersweet because of the things that are going on right now. Hopefully they can be reconciled before all these major things happen, because we'd love to be able to, you know, have our family around, an unbroken family, and have everybody enjoy it. But I mean, going forward, we just have to do what we have to do to protect our family and to make sure that we're okay. And yes, it's bittersweet, but we have to stand our ground. You can't allow people to run over you. When you establish boundaries, they either have to be respected, or or else there's just no association. And we hate for that to be the case, but we need to be respected too. Regardless of who it is, we need to be respected.
Yeah.
And that's just what that situation is. I think going forward, how we're going to do better is by continuing to just grow. You guys know that we love growth, that we focus on growth, and that we're kind of fixated on it. And we're just going to allow God to keep using our family to hopefully be a light here on YouTube, to hopefully stay as far away from this drama, gossip stuff as possible, like you guys know that we try to do. But also just continue to be better friends, being involved in church and our community, volunteering, serving, letting Carter see the fruits of that, and then just really focusing on our marriage, because our marriage is the glue that keeps everything together. As far as YouTube videos are concerned, definitely expect more. I want to put more effort into them. You guys, knowing our situation, you can understand why our videos have been the way that they are. But also seeing also seeing you uploading more too. Why'd you stop uploading?
You know, I stopped uploading just because I took a huge emotional hit with everything that happened, and also all the traveling. I took a huge just physical exhaustion hit, and then coming back to Carter, and I was just telling Kaelin, I feel like I need to refocus, and my priority needs to not be working all the time, or making sure I'm uploading and getting so many videos done, but it needs to be on God and on my marriage and on Carter. And so that's what I've been doing lately, and I feel like now I have a nice little balance going. I'm of course gonna keep improving, because I do feel like there are areas that I can improve in, but I feel like I have my foundation and my base correct, and now I can start working.
I think your videos are going to be better. I think our videos are going to be better.
Yeah, and I only plan on uploading once a week, just so that they can be better, and I'm not forcing stuff out, you know?
Yeah, so I'm really excited. It doesn't sound like it. I can't really be my usual annoying self because my voice...
Dude, we've been at the car dealership all day trying to get our car serviced, so...
Yeah, I'm just excited to start vlogging again, guys. It just feels like we had one big vacation and now we can start working again.
Yeah.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
We're so awkward.
I know.
Anyway, guys, I want to make sure that we hit everything, because we don't get the opportunity to do this very often. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I can't believe he went to sleep.
He's awake. Ew. He's creepy. Harder. Okay, we had to put him to sleep.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Be looking out for more videos. We're gonna upload a lot this week, but we'll see you guys next time. Peace.